I'm filthy, but we're going to have a chat today. Today is November the 11th, 2025. That way, years in the future, when people see this, they're going to be like, wow, he's old. But anyway, today's been a day. Let me tell you. It's a Monday. So, I don't know. It's been a few days since I've last uploaded a video or anything, but I don't know why here lately I guess I've been kind of fluctuating between depression and irritation. I guess that's the best way to put it. I've been irritated. Very, very irritable. And I feel like I've been snapping at people a lot lately. Like, there's stuff that I want to get out, but I feel like I'm constantly getting talked over, and it really gets to me. And I've been getting really irritable, and no, I don't guess there's any real reason why. So I don't remember if I've talked about this before or not, but growing up, I've had issues with my speech. People had a hard time understanding me, and there's times where, I still have times where people have a hard time understanding me, and I went through speech therapy and stuff like that in school and everything growing up to help me be more make it where people can understand me easier. And there's words that I struggle with. Some of the words, like people don't normally struggle with, but I kind of struggle with some of them. And if you notice in my videos and stuff, when I talk, there's times where I kind of pause and then continue talking. It's because I have a hard time with my words, and I'll have to think about what I'm going to say. And one thing that's really been irritable, or one thing that really irritates me, is when I'm talking and I do pause and people try to fill in that word, and it bothers me because I'm sitting here talking, I'm like, no, don't do that. Let me get my own words out. And I struggle with saying the right things because of the way I talk and everything. And there's a lot of times, and I know it's not just because of my speech and me struggling with my words and stuff, but there's times where it's easier for me to think about the conversation before, if I know I have to go talk to somebody about something, I run through the conversation in my head before I talk to them. And I know that's not just a that's kind of a coping mechanism, but it helps me be more fluid as well to think about what I'm going to say before I say it. And there's times where I'll be saying something and I'll pause and somebody will start talking in that pause, and I'm sitting here going, I was saying something. Let me finish what I'm saying. And they'll say, oh, I thought you were done. No, I'm not done. Listen to what I'm saying and you would know that I'm not finished with my statement. So I just struggle with my speech a lot. And I guess one of them things that a lot of people don't know about me, or I don't talk about it a lot, is even though I've had speech issues, being able to speak clearly and speak fluently, I did do a lot to help me get through a lot of that. I did compete in speech, giving speeches in 4-H and stuff like that, getting up and public speaking and stuff. And I've gave speeches through 4-H competitions. I've got up and preached at a couple different churches. When I was going to college, I took a speech class, and a lot of times if the teacher, my college professor, would say, hey, we're doing an impromptu speech, who's going first? Normally I was the one that would jump up and go, I'll do it, and get it over with. But it's just one of them things that it's helped me with my speaking and everything. But I think that's been part of the issues here lately. I've had a lot on my mind, and the words that I want to say, I struggle with saying, and people assume things or try to fill in the blanks or talk over me, and it frustrates me, and I snap at them because I want to get my words out. I just have to have more time than most people do. I have to think about what I'm saying, because there's times that I'll just be driving and just randomly say something, or words will just randomly pop out my mouth. I don't know. It's just driving and just all of a sudden I'll say something, something pop in my mind and it'll pop out my mouth. And my son's asked me a few times, do you not have a filter? Not always, because what's in my head normally comes out. And there's been times where I'll be thinking about something, and what I'm thinking about will just start, best way to put it is flowing out my mouth. And I've gotten a few strange looks. So anyway, I just want to talk, get some stuff out, get my mind set right. Anyway, I guess I'm going to get off here, guys. I hope y'all have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.